What's up all you craft kids out there? Today I'm going to show you how to do a transfer. It's a nice little transfer method. You can either use chalk or charcoal. I'm sure there's other things you can use as well, but I was going to use charcoal, didn't have any, so I actually went to the art teacher at my school and she gave me some chalk to use. Said it would work just fine. So what you do is you take a picture such as this that you want to transfer. I drew this one up at school. It's for a fundraiser. It's going to go on actually a thicker cardstock. So I need to transfer it over and it's going to be used in, like I said, a fundraiser. And this image looks pretty good, but it's not quite right. I want to tweak the TV and bring it up a little higher. So I'll be able to do that when I transfer it over. So here we go. Okay. What I'm going to show you today is a transferring technique. I've drawn a picture on here of a scene that I want to put on a fundraiser called Square One Art that we're doing for school. And it basically takes a character that we've drawn in Craft Kids TV, the penguin here, and I've added some things, some popcorn, a winter hat, he's sitting on a beanbag, and then I've put our TV that you may have seen at the very ending of our videos. I've made it 3D, and I want to make this scene and transfer it onto this Square One Art paper. As you can see, this paper's gotten a little beat up. So what I want to do is I want to preserve it. And I'm going to show you a transferring technique. But first I'm going to finish going over all the lines. So right now I'm just outlining. All right. So there's all the lines. Now, when I transfer this, I'm going to want to do it in such a way, I actually think the TV needs to be moved up a little bit. So I have to remember to move the TV up when I do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the back side of this paper and I'm going to completely cover it in chalk. But I think I'm going to do one item at a time because, again, I want the TV a little higher. So I'm going to transfer over the... What is that? If you have anything under your drawing at all, oh geez, I forgot a back paper. Look at what I did. If you try not to do that to your paper if you can help it. But you want to color. This is, you could use charcoal or you can use chalk. This is chalk that I got from the art teacher at my school. She said it would work just as good as charcoal. And what you just have to make sure is that you have plenty of chalk on the back. Over all the lines. Okay, like I said, I'm just doing half of it, and I want to put this down carefully right where I want my penguin. The instructions say nothing important should be closer than an inch to the edge. So I'm gonna put it right about there, and I know that's a little closer than an inch, but none of the really important details are. So that's where that's going to go. And then I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to trace every line, pushing down pretty hard because I want the chalk on the back side to transfer onto my paper. Okay, and if I color right over the black, I can see the graphite lines of my pencil. Okay, let's see what that portion looks like. And it does a pretty good job transferring that. Okay, so now I have that portion of the drawing. Now I just need the TV portion of the drawing, which I'm now realizing is going to be very difficult to fit on there. I'm gonna have to get creative. I might have to put the TV, I'm actually gonna probably have to put the TV up here to make it work, which is kind of contrary to what I actually wanted, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna fold this back because again, I don't need any more of that chalk getting on here. All right, so I'll kind of work like this. And for right now, put a great deal of chalk on the back of this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is line it up, and I'm gonna have a hard time staying an inch away from the edge of the paper, that's for sure. That's about as close as I'm gonna be able to get it. I think I'm just gonna have to go for it like that. I'm pretty sure that will clear. Okay, what do you think, Landon? Just go for it?
Yeah.
Made a couple mistakes here. I put the whole drawing a little too high up. It's okay. We adjust. So I think I've got it in the only place it will work. Now it's just tracing time. See what it is. Okay. I can deal with that. So I'm a little heavy, a little too heavy. On this side you can see some smudging and smearing. But overall, you get the idea. I've now transferred this image onto this paper in a little bit of a different position than it was. It was just too low. Now it's probably a little too high. So you've all seen how it works. I'm actually going to see if I can do a little bit of a better job because I got a second piece of paper because I thought maybe this would happen. It's the first time I've ever tried this. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more chalk to the back. And I'm gonna give it another go. I'm gonna lower it because I'm not quite satisfied with how that came out. So I'm gonna keep it like this. And I'm gonna try it again. Just doing, again, this side first. Okay, so that came out lower, which is good. Now this side probably has enough on it already. I don't need to add any more to it, so. Trying to keep an inch from the edge of the paper is really challenging because now this side's not going to be an inch, but close enough. Let's see where it gets us. Okay. Well, there's a couple lines I didn't do, but no sweat because I know those lines are straight. And this one's straight as well. Well, it's a little bit of a curve. All right, otherwise it transferred over pretty well. I'm not as in love with it as I would be if I had a little bit more room, but it is what it is. You know, this one's a little bit better, not much. Well, we'll complete the design by tracing over it, and we'll hope that the people at Square One Art can help because, you know, hopefully they can center it and make it look nice. Because I didn't do the best job centering it, but hopefully I did do a good job showing you the transfer technique and how you can draw something on one piece of paper and get it transferred over to another piece of paper without too much trouble if you have some chalk or charcoal. We lose part of our paintbrush here, which I'm not happy about at all. But, you know, there's been worse things in the world, so. It's not too bad. I actually like it, minus this little spot right here. Which I can probably make look okay. All right, red. I'm gonna go super careful here. Okay, now let's add some color. Okay, I'm Sharpie in all my black areas, I think, just to make it rich. I know when you do this, it takes away some of the detail. Like over here, you won't see this detail as well. You won't see this detail here. It's gonna get covered up. But the richness kind of outweighs it. I might actually make that a little bit bigger. Yeah, get in there. Gonna make beanbag teal. You know what? What I'm gonna do? I'll make a decision here to go like this. There it is. I think it came out pretty well, all things considered. I lost a little bit of the bottom of the TV with the brush, but what are you gonna do? I really like this. And I can picture it on a water bottle or a coffee mug, maybe even a pillowcase. It's pretty awesome. So hopefully you learned a nice way to transfer an image, which was really the goal for this. And hopefully I'll get a nice water bottle out of it. Okay, you guys ready to see how it came out? This is the end result. I think it came out pretty good. It was a nice little transfer technique. I lost a little bit of the leg of the television there in the corner, went behind the beanbag. I think that actually makes it look a little bit better, so a little more authentic. So I was a little upset about losing the brush at the beginning, but I think it looks good. I'm very happy with it, very pleased. So hopefully you enjoyed it and learned something, and we'll see you next time. So take care, watch our videos on YouTube, Craft Kids TV. Till next time. Bye-bye.